Hey guys, it's Andrea. So this is going to be my last video for a while, and this is why I'm just going to talk you through it. I'll start at the beginning. So I've said in yesterday's video that I had to go and see my haematologist today at the hospital, and the news hasn't been as good as I thought it would have been. I just thought it was him going to say, look, you've just got an infection, you just need to go home and rest. Anyway, so I had to get two buses to my local hospital. It's not far away, it's about half an hour, not even 40 minutes, it's about half an hour away. But it's in the middle of nowhere. It's two buses away basically, and I really didn't want to be on buses. I didn't want to take public transport. So I was really anxious about that. And as you know, when you get anxious, you get really hot. And then, yeah, I basically had to go into the hospital. I had the blood test done, and on the blood form there was absolutely nothing that indicated what blood test they needed to give me. So they had to ring down to haematology. I was getting a little bit stressed by this point. I don't like having blood taken. I don't like needles. They just really freak me out. Even though I've got 4 tattoos, I just don't like them. So then, once I had the blood taken, I had to walk down to the cancer clinic, which is basically at the bottom of the hospital, and then you've got to go down loads of stairs. Well, not loads, about 2 flights of stairs, and it's kind of in the basement, so you've got to walk past critical care unit, and then you've got to walk about another, like, I would say 3-4 minutes, and then you get there. And rightly so, as you get there, they take your temperature, which I completely understand. But because I'd been walking around so much and I was stressed and I was anxious, I think that's the only reason I had a temperature. My temperature was higher than it should be. I think it was like near enough 39. And she said, well, I can't let you go in and sit in the waiting room with the other patients, because they're like cancer patients, and obviously if there's any chance of me having this, then of course they can't. I completely understand that. And she said, you'll have to follow me and come into this private room. It's an isolation room. So I was in the isolation room for about half an hour. The nurses kept coming in. They was really good. They brought me a great big giant bottle of water. So good. I really want to thank the nurses for looking after me. So yeah, then a haematologist nurse came down, and then my haematologist came down about 10-15 minutes later. So yeah, he came down and they said, look, you know, there's not an awful lot we can do at the minute. Have you had blood tests done today? And I said, yeah, I had them done about, I don't know, about 20 minutes, half an hour ago. And they said, right, if there's anything in the blood tests, we'll look at them over the next day or so, we'll give you a call. So I thought, fair enough, and I said, well, the reason I'm here is I found a lump in the back of my neck. So he did come and feel it. I will grant him that. He came and felt it, and he said, yeah, I can feel the lump. He said, we need to get blood tests for that then. So he's given me some forms. Can't do anything about it for the next 2 weeks, because they've told me that I need to self-isolate for at least 2 weeks. So they've given me these 2 forms, and they're going to be going to Leeds, the bloods, when I actually get them done. They've got a better lab over there, I think, and they did exactly the same when they thought I had leukemia last year. And yeah, they'll be going there. So yeah, obviously they've said self-isolate for 2 weeks, and that's when I started getting worried, because my mum relies on me for a medication and whatnot, and I do that every Sunday. I try and do a week in advance, so she's got enough tablets for a week, so I don't have to worry about it at this point, because I was there on Sunday and did her tablets for her, so she's got enough for a week. So the nurse said to me, right, if there's no one else that can care for her, do her tablets or, you know, do what she needs, what you need to be doing then is washing your hands as soon as you get into her house, and then do the tablets, wear your mask, and um, go straight away. Don't hang around, go straight away. Don't hug her, don't kiss her. We don't do that anyway. We've been social distancing. Whenever I'm at her house, there's more than 2 meters between where I sit and where she sits. So if I have got this, then I'm hoping obviously that she doesn't get it. It would just be the worst thing in the world for me to have given her something like this without knowing. But like I said earlier, you know, I'm hopeful at the minute because it has just been a high temperature. I took my temperature earlier and it was 35. Well, it wasn't even 35, it was just below 35, and obviously that's come down a lot from being 39. So yeah, over the next few days I'm just going to monitor it. But in the UK now, I saw online that you can actually book a test. I mean, everyone's going to be trying to book a test. If you're over the age of 5, it's not just healthcare workers and NHS workers now and their families. Anyone can book a test as long as they book it, like they say, book it like within 5 days of you getting symptoms. At the moment it's just a high temperature for me, but it is one of the main symptoms, so I do want to try and book a test. I'm going to go online in the morning and see if I can book a test. I think the home tests that get delivered and you do it yourself, and then at least I'll be able to you know, have that worry away from me. If it comes back negative, I'll know that I've not got it. But yeah, this is quite a scary time for me. Not only am I scared about this lump in the back of my neck and the fact that no treatment is available for the next 2 weeks until I've self-isolated, but then there's the other thing as well, the high temperature. The only good thing that's not on my side, well, the good thing that is on my side, should I say, at the minute, ow, I've got cramp, is that there's no other symptoms. But I mean, you're not going to get them till much later on anyway, are you? I just need to like rest up, I guess. That's what they've told me to do at the hospital. Get plenty of rest. If I need to, take paracetamol. I don't really want to take paracetamol just because I want to see how my temperature is normally. Obviously I'm going to be drinking a lot of fluids. I just thought I'd check in with you guys and let you know that potentially I could have it. So yeah, I won't be putting any new videos up in the next couple of weeks. I just want to rest and do what they say, self-isolate. I'm going to put older videos up, so hopefully by the end of this 2 weeks I'm pretty much going to be ready to film new videos anyway. Like I said, I think I've said it earlier, this is the second time I've filmed this video, so I can't remember whether I said it in this video or the previous one. I do have a lot of videos on the channel that just haven't been put up yet, so I think I'll just put them up every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday, so they'll go up regularly just as they would normally, like if I was filming. So yeah, they're still going to go up 4 times a week until I run out of videos. But I've got videos like backed up from December, so that I've not got around to putting on the channel yet. So yeah, there won't be a shortage of videos going up on the channel. And I think that's all I've got to say really. Just filming this on my iPhone, just because I didn't want to get the big camera out. But yeah, I wanted to give you an update on what went on at the hospital today and how I'm feeling. And yeah, and hopefully I will speak to you guys soon. Take care guys, stay safe, bye.